Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. Today I am trying some new makeup, some things I bought that I have very, very high expectations for. Also, my hair, it looks so short right now and curly. And I mean, it kind of is, but it's not any shorter than it was a couple weeks ago. And I just really curled it and kind of just left it. I have a lot of product in it, so I'm gonna zhuzh it after my makeup is on. I know, right? All right, well, welcome. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I hope you stick around. Watch the whole thing. Join us, we're a fun group. Okay, well, it's just me here, but the rest of yous down in the comments are really nice, so it's great. All right, high-end, warning, got some high-end here, high-end stuff here today, but you know, I think it's important. I think it's very important. We give everything an opportunity to shine. Okay, I'm gonna put this, we're just gonna do this. Is that worse? That's worse. Wow, okay, cool. So today I am, my focus for like the whole point of this video for me was this Becca light shifter powder. And I know it's like, bye Becca. So if you like this, if we like this today, then let's buy them all. I'm such a sucker for a finishing powder that I'm like, I have to try this. And I've seen a lot of like yays and nays when it comes to this collection that Becca launched. And the tinted moisture, like people are like, oh my God, it's so wonderful and luminous. And then some people are like, it's horrible, it's too shiny, it has no coverage. And then this powder is like, oh, it's beautiful finish. I have no idea what the point is of this powder, you know, so I'm like, I have to see for myself. And then just think, you guys, if we love this, then we'll just scour the shelves come September at TJ Maxx. Becca, that's so mean of me. I'm so sorry. No, I'm sad to see Becca go. It's very strange. I'm kind of hoping there's a long time between now and then. I feel like something's gonna happen. I feel like something, you know, there's like some kind of investor that's sort of waiting, and then, or some other, I mean, Estee Lauder buys everything. Have they not bought them already? You know, I just feel like there might be something, and then we might see some products that are so maybe somewhere else in a disguise. In the witness protection program of cosmetics, right? They're just somewhere else, but they're still the same. Wow, okay. I've been watching way too much Law & Order SVU lately. So, oh, okay, so let me talk about what I'm gonna share today. So this Becca powder, I've got the new Bite Beauty mascara, got a little mini. I actually do have a very affordable product from the Sephora collection. It's the Balm Highlighter Stick. It's called the Glow Stick. I totally wanna see if it's like the Merit. And I have the new Laura Mercier Concealer Duo. Some of you, this is the kind of question I don't mind because it can be asked very nicely, like considering its beauty. You know, sometimes if someone says, hey Rebecca, what's wrong with your mouth? Why do you talk weird? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you are like, I don't think you talk weird, and that's sweet of you, but I get comments. I do. It's, why is your hair green? I've gotten that comment too. So anyway, yes, somebody asked about my eyelids being red, and I said, no, it is not a reaction. I mean, sometimes I think they can vary from less red to more red considering product, but it really is genetic. My mom was looking at me the other day without makeup, and she said, are you okay? Your eyes are so red. I'm like, Mom, because she can't see very well, so she was kind of up close for the first time in a while. And I said, no, Mom, those are my eyelids. And then she's like, you have your father's eyelids. And I'm like, I know, I totally do. My dad had very fair facial skin with like these veiny eyelids. And he had dark hair, but he had something about his side of the family. You know, we all have these veins around our eyes. So the Charlotte Tilbury corrector in shade 1 kind of I love it because, ooh, and you know what? My little blemish, if you saw my Love Yourself foundation review, I had this like blood blister I gave myself. So stupid. And it's fading. Oh, it's so exciting when, you know, things fade. I am actually today going to use a Laura Mercier foundation that I haven't used in a really long time. It's the Flawless Finish Radiance. So 2N1 Cashew is my shade. See, I love this foundation. It just has such good coverage. And I feel like this shade is so good for me. I mean, that's just one coat of this foundation, and I really, it's one of my favorite high-end foundations for sure. I'm gonna give that a minute, but I thought, how great. I've got this Laura Mercier concealer. So this is new. It is the Secret Camouflage, which the Secret Camouflage is an OG cult favorite, makeup artists, Allure, InStyle, you know, like an editorial favorite concealer from, gosh, I wonder if it's been out for 20 years. And it is in a compact, and it's the cream, and I've had it, I've used it in the past. It's just not my preference in terms of how to apply it. If I was doing makeup on other people, maybe it would be. So I'm glad they came out with this because it's a dual-ended concealer, and it is basically the cream product, but in a very handy portable stick. And so I think it's perfect for when you're not the makeup artist, having to put it on someone else, or you don't like that kind of compact, and it's in this form, and Wayne Goss really likes it. And I am going, it's Brighten and Correct. So what we're first gonna do, I've already corrected, I know, I cheated, I'm sorry, but that was just out of habit and for these little eyelighters. I have shade 2N, so this is Correct, and then this is Brighten. I'm guessing that Correct goes first and then Brighten. On this side, I shall swatch. Okay, so that's the creamy, that's the Correct. It feels very velvety. It almost has like a powder finish to it, so it doesn't feel tacky. And then this is the Brighten, and yeah, this is definitely the second product, and it's almost it doesn't have a luminous, it's not luminous, but it's a little bit of a different texture, and I mean, you can barely see. And so then I really, yeah, okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna apply it directly here. Oh, it feels so soft. And I love, right here is where I just get so gray and dark and blue and purple and all that good stuff. So you know, depending on, yeah, I think, okay, that's nice. I like that. So I'm just gonna kind of keep building correction, you know, and you can use it elsewhere, like, hello, red nose, right? Now we're gonna brighten, just like so. I'm gonna see about right there, right there. Interesting. So the second product feels a little almost drier and kind of, I feel like it looks a little more, a little chalky on me. That's weird. That is not what I expected at all. It's a bit thinner. I don't know, does it reflect any light? Maybe. Maybe I look better in the monitor than I do up front, up close. Okay. I'm gonna put this on by itself right here. See if it's at all effective or how the consistency feels without the corrector. Okay. Maybe a little more emollient. Now let's get into the Becca. All right, so I have shade Starchild 2 Light Shifter Finishing Veil. This compact is so pretty. I love that it's flat, so it like fits, you know, on top of, I like makeup that just fits on top of itself. I don't like domed stuff. It's annoying. I've already fingerprinted it to heck, but you know, it's very signature Becca. And so then this is the Light Shifter powder, and ooh, it's very much like, I mean, are we talking, this is just going to be a number 7. I'm doing a dupe in reverse. Like, I've talked so much about the number 7. Now I went high end. So it says a weightless setting powder that sets with sheer buildable coverage, light shifting pigments, absorb and reflect, creating a satin radiant finish. Sweep all over the face to set makeup and perfect skin. Ingredients are citral ethyl hexanoate and some other dimethicone polymer glycerin type things. So I don't see talc. I'm going to take this BK Beauty brush in, yeah, this one. This one is shade, or sorry, this is brush 102. All right, so this has no kick up. You know, you kind of can't really tell you have it on your brush, which I find that is the case with these finishing kind of sheer powders. All right. I know that there's some coming off, but it's so light. I think that's what bothered people, is you can't see it coming off, but it's on the brush. Wow, this is very subtle. Very subtle. I'm going to use a cheap brush. This is from Walmart. It's the Royal, no, what do they call these? The Moda. Okay, so let's try this. And it's a different, yeah, it's definitely coming off because the emboss is changing. This shade is like really good. It's, you know what, you guys, this is more matte than I expected. This is really matte compared to some others out there. Problem is, now it could be well, I don't want to say it's maybe the foundation, because I want to be able to use other foundations. Like, I want to be able to put a beautiful finishing powder on my face over my favorite foundation and, you know, not have to buy the same. So it's interesting. It feels, to me, it feels okay. I feel fine. It doesn't feel anything, you know, dry or crinkly, but I think it kind of looks dry on my skin. I'm surprised. I really am. Let's go in the direction of drugstore for bronzer, and let's do the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I have an LA Colors cream blush in the shade Glimmer, and this, oh my goodness, let me show you this, guys. Folks, it's super soft. It is do they make a cream blush in the shade Orgasm? Does NARS do that yet? This is peach, pink, gold. Yes, this is definitely. In fact, I feel like I'm already kind of applying highlight, and I want to try that Sephora one. Ooh, I don't like this over the products right now. Yeah, that Becca, you guys, that Becca powder kind of, it's a little bit dry. What the heck? I am so shocked. Everything looks really dry right here. Everything looks really crepey. I don't know if you can see that. Right, different shade, I know, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna use the ColourPop color sticks. Let me see if it was that LA Girl product. Who knows, maybe that's been sitting on the shelf for a while at CVS. Okay, that's a little bit better. Or maybe it's just, this one has more sheen. No, I'm not doing my like hand heel thing, but I think it's because I'm just still sort of trying to troubleshoot. Okay, interesting. So here we have, this was $8, I think. I really think this was so affordable. This is called Glow Stick, and it says Pearly Luminizer Wet Finish. Is Sunrise Shimmer. So, okay, it already kind of fell. It does have the wet look to it. So it's pearl. It has like a pearl shift, of course. It's very emollient. It doesn't really dry down. And it's soft, it's subtle. It's not a ton of metallic sheen. So here is Merit, right next to it. Merit has a bit more pearl, just a little bit more shimmer to it. But the Merit one, hang on, very similar, very emollient. I mean, kind of identical in texture. So let's see how they wear on the skin. I already know, I mean, I love the Merit one, so. Well, this one is very nice. I may be dipping this in a video. Okay. It does a nice job of, it doesn't lift the product underneath it, so that's good. Okay. So, yeah, I didn't like this LA Girl. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, that's weird. I think I'll use that with something else another time because it looks really pretty on my hand, on my arm. So right now, how I'm feeling is that this feels good. It's got quite the emollients. It stays tacky on the skin, just like the Merit. Yeah, it's nice. It doesn't lift the makeup. It seems to really like to, it just wants to kind of, you know, marry itself with the products. The Becca is okay. My face doesn't look awful. It just doesn't look amazing. You know, I would rather that their Sunset, they had those two powders. One was pink, one was sort of bronzy. Golden Hour, I think they were called. And they are beautiful. I mean, in terms of the finish. And I love the Hydra Set makeup. I feel like that has such a good finish. So I'm not sure. I don't know if this veil is really doing it for me. Okay, I'm gonna give myself another few minutes. Let's kind of just do this. I feel like we need some blending. And I'm gonna put some other makeup on and I'll come back and I'll put on the mascara for us and we can see how things are going. Okay, so I am back and here is the Bite Beauty mascara. What does it say about this? Beauty has a new mascara called Upswing Full Volume Mascara. It is got berry wax in it. Volumizing, lengthening, lifting, curl, smudge, resistant, intense, color. Okay, cool. Sorry. So it has a lot of claims, you know, it really, really does. I purchased the mini size, I think it's like $15. I've been doing that lately just because I feel like unless I know I love it, I'm not spending $27 or $25. And I mean, 15 is plenty because we can find amazing mascaras less than 10. So I've already applied one coat on my left side. I have not done any like lash primer, or I have not curled my lashes either. I wanted to give one coat, kind of wanted to give a head start. This is the brush. It is a bit of that hourglass shape with the skinnier in the center, fatter on the outside. It's bristly. It's not plastic. Not plastic pokey stuff. All right, let me just kind of get the base of my lashes. To give you an idea, lately, I did enjoy the new Benefit Magnetic Lash. That one seems to really do a good job of catching all the little lashes, you know? And so this one seems to as well. Okay. I don't see curl, lift, or length. See how long it takes to get clumpy, you know, like I like a dramatic mascara, so let's see how far we can take this, and if I bring it over the edge, I bring it over the edge, and I've already done that. Yeah, so third coat is not so great. Yeah, this is very clumpy, but not feathery. Not, you know, I like clumpy when it stays feathery, and in this case, unless I waited too long, that could be it too. But I'll just go extra on this second coat. Like, I just feel like the lashes on my left eye are different than the lashes on my right eye. It's the weirdest. I mean, must be like how I sleep or something. This mascara is not bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to kind of compare. I don't see any lift or curl. So yeah, and the brush is really, like, I'm not gonna use this on my lower lash line. I think I might just pop on my Maybelline. So that's nice. I'm not sure if I will just be like, yeah, jump on it. It's just okay, you know? Okay, let's talk about everything else. This Becca powder is just okay. My face doesn't look great. My face doesn't look bad. It just, you know, I'm wearing products that I love. I'm wearing my Laura Mercier foundation, which is kind of one of my all-time never fail. Why do I have there we go. Just weird that this powder, nothing looks that great on my face. The two products that I come out of this with a yay, a good job, a yay for you, are the Laura Mercier, the Camouflage stick, the concealer duo stick, which is actually really nice. So if you don't like a creamy consistency that kind of dries to almost a powder finish, or just sort of a soft set finish, you might not like this. If you want something a little more emollient and creamy, you know, we're talking e.l.f. Hydro Camo, we're talking Juvia's, but you know, just something that's like really in there. This may not be for you because it's kind of thin. You kind of just build it in. But as I was putting on my eyeshadow and doing other things with my makeup, and every now and then I would like flick away something, and you know, maybe I felt like I had a shadow, or I even wiped away some of my foundation, I just would like pop this on in places. So it's very handy. It works great like around my nose where I get red, and so it's very nice. And then I like this Sephora. If you want that wet balm merit type of product, this is it. Yeah, so You know, I'll leave some notes below if my face just kind of became, you know, if everything just kind of melded on my skin and it looked really, it almost improved and looked better as the day went on. Yeah, and the mascara is just kind of like, you know, so that's my story. Well, thank you so much for watching this. I hope it was helpful in making any buying decisions you might be struggling with. And I hope you enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up. That would be great. And I will see you next time. Bye.